Hi guys, welcome back, and today I'm finally going to be doing the long-awaited collection tour of my horror stuff. But before I get into that, one thing I gotta say is thank you guys for 134 subscribers. I was supposed to be doing the collection video for 100 subscribers like a month ago, and I've been putting the video off for various reasons, getting sick and personal life stuff, but no more excuses, no more none of that. Today, it's finally happening, and let's get right into it. So, I'm going to be showing off the pieces in order of which I got them first, and the first one that I got was this H1T 2018 Halloween Tots mask. And this thing's been rehauled so many more times that I can even count, but yeah, it used to be a Halloween 2018 Trick or Treat Studios mask, but I have rehauled it since then into an Ends mask. Well, first I did it into a Kills mask, and then when Ends came out, I did it into Moldy Myers. Well, that's what I'm just calling him. I don't really know what he's exactly called, but yeah, you get it. I'm not gonna put the masks on, but I don't know, I'd call this my holy grail of my collection, since I've worked so hard on this thing for the past, what, 4 or 5 years now, ever since I got it. And I'm never going to be letting this go. To the next piece in the collection, it is going to be my Dark Side Studios 2009 Bad Camper, and the mask that I got for it, which I got off of eBay for a very amazing price. Lift the mask up. As you can see, this was the full face hood, and I cut out the eye for better visibility, because this thing is honestly a pain to wear, but the only time I really do put it on is for photos. Can't really last more than 30 minutes in this thing without sweating up a storm. But here is the hockey mask on its own. I got a great deal on this, and there's a whole story behind the hassle it was to get this thing. It took over a month because I apparently got it off of a fake website, which was also the real website, which, I mean, I forgot exactly how the story went. But at the end of the day, I'm just glad that I got the mask, but I might have it repainted at some point because the skin tone is way too pink for my liking. In pictures on the website, it looked more like closer to my skin tone than this. But I mean, I'm happy with what I got. I'm just glad I have it and this. So, yeah, it was well worth it. And this thing was about, I'd say, well, this was $60 and this was $200. So $260 together, yeah. Pretty good piece of the collection. I might be getting rid of it one day. I'm not sure. We'll see what pops up, maybe for trades. I don't really want to sell it, but I think the only way I'd get rid of it is if I traded it for something. But anyway, enough about this thing. So the next piece in the collection is one that I made myself. It's my Proxy OC's mask. His name is Kaser, and this is his plastic mask. It's just one that I got from Party City, and I painted my own design on it. And from the moment I did this, people started calling it a Slipknot mask, or called me some kind of fan of Slipknot, which I mean Slipknot's alright, I don't really listen to them, but this is his mask, my own character's mask. And I mean, I plan to maybe make a film about him someday, because he does have a really interesting backstory. Very sad and depressing though, but I love this mask. I cherish it. I will never get rid of it. And it has a whole lot of emotional meaning behind the design of it. Just a character that was always depressed all their life and kept everything bottled up, and then one day they just snapped and went on a big killing spree, and the rest is history. But yeah, enough about this mask. Let's move on to excuse me, moving on to the next piece. I believe it would be this right here, which is for a leather face that I made on my own. Like, it's not really an OC leather face. I guess that's what I call it, but I just wanted to have my own design for one. But I ordered this off of Etsy. It is like a human face mold. It's just the skin, and this used to be one strap all the way around. I just cut it and made it into two, so you put it around your ears and it fits well. But I like it's definitely a spooky piece to set up when I'm not wearing it as Leatherface. But I believe this was about $30 off of Etsy. Yeah, never getting rid of this piece either. This is definitely one for the collection that I'll keep. Moving on. My H1T Myers. Nothing fancy here. Just did all I really did to this was redid the hairline. That was about it, and gave it a hair trim because it was way too long. But nothing fancy about this. It's just a standard like Trick or Treat Studios H1 mask. I don't know how good the camera is exactly picking it up because I have my phone turned the other way, so I can't see the screen. I'm just staring at the cameras, so I'm hoping this is picking it up well. But this thing in some overhead light is just evil looking. Yeah. Okay. Next up we have the Halloween Ends Trick or Treat Studios mask. This one I did my own rehaul of. I mean, it turned out alright. I just used some basic paints for this and redid the hairline, well, for this side anyway, but I think it turned out alright. Next piece is not exactly a mask, it's actually this guy. It's a Chucky doll that I picked up from Hot Topic in my local mall for about 80 bucks, and most I did to him was style and cut his hair and darken it a bit because it was way too light orange, and everywhere where he has cuts and rips on his clothes I put blood in them. And for the face, you see where all the gored areas where like there'd be blood showing, I put fake blood in there, and I gave him some makeup on his face for him to look more real, because in the movies that's what they did to the dolls as they became as they became more human. It started showing, well, I don't really know how to describe it, but you get the idea of it. Yeah, this was definitely well worth the money. I cannot speak, but definitely gonna have this guy displayed in my house somewhere in the future, just scaring people as they walk in. I thought of maybe one day putting like a voice box in him for him to actually talk. That'd be amazing. But yeah, that's Chucky for these last two masks that I have here, which are both Scream masks. I'm just gonna show them together. Well, first one I got was a shroudless one that I got with the 25th anniversary costume. It's sitting over there that I already did a video on, and I haven't really been wearing this one. I've just been displaying it. I just have something stuffed in it right now to keep the mouth in shape a little bit, but I don't wear this. I just have this strictly for display. And the one I do wear was my ultra white that I got, that I also just did a video on. That's my previous video if you go back and look. But I know some people are going to be mad that I did this to an ultra white, but I'll get another one, okay? I don't really care. It's my mask. Let me do what I want with it. But I turned it into a Scream 6 aged mask, which I'm really proud of how it turned out. It's not the best, I know. They didn't use any professional paints or palettes or whatever the heck people use, but I did what I thought was good, and I like it. I took some pictures of it and put them on Instagram recently, so you can go check those out on my Instagram and just my other pictures in general. That's where all my cosplay pictures are. It's oversized_Oreo, all lowercase. And this is so far the latest piece in the collection that I have as of yet. And I don't know, I've just been taking a break from horror lately for the past few months, and I don't really know where the collection's going to go from here. I'm still going to get a lot more stuff in the future, but for right now, I'm happy with all the stuff I have in my collection. I'm not selling any of it. Probably never will. I don't get this stuff just to sell it off right away. I get it to keep, and that's how it's always going to be. Oh, also, look at this cute Michael Myers like mini pillow that my girlfriend got me. It's great. But yeah, that's the last thing. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this little video that I finally, it's been a month overdue, I know. I will try to get it loaded as soon as possible, but I know in the last video that I said I was going to try to upload more frequently. Don't take my word on that, because I don't know. I don't really have a set schedule on YouTube. I just upload whenever I feel like recording something that needs to be recorded. But yeah, see ya. Hi guys, me editing here, and just wanted to let you know that when you see this scene in the video of me with the Myers mask, the ends mask, I actually recorded this scene after everything else, because while recording all these clips, I somehow forgot this mask entirely. So if you're wondering why the quality is different and the lighting and the angle of the camera, that is why. So hope you guys still enjoyed the video anyway. Just wanted to clear that up, and have a nice day. Peace.